Hello everybody, my name is BrmP, coming at you with another Space Engineer Showcase video, and today I brought you something from the Steam Workshop. This is the Royal Industries DeepSpace NC3 DeepSpace Fighter. It's made by a guy called Eddy on Steam, and I strongly recommend you to check this out, because man, this thing is gorgeous. If we just fly around it, you'll see for yourself. It's just amazing looking. It's actually a small ship, which has gone very large, and yeah, as you can see, it has a few mods on it. In my opinion, required to make a small large ship, and yeah, it's just amazing looking, guys. I really recommend you to go and check this guy out. It's one of his ships that is just amazing looking, and I do say it's very heavy on your computer, because yeah, usually I don't have as much trouble with frame rate, but as you can see right now, my frames dropped quite a bit, and that's probably because all the mods which are on here, but it just looks so damn cool. And yeah, it has so much features, and I don't even know where to start actually. And yeah, well, I'll just start with the first lift, I guess. This is actually an emergency exit, believe it or not. Apparently, this ship, if it's yeah, in some fighting, and shit's about to go down, and your ship is pretty much destroyed or something, this is your emergency exit. So this lift will take you into the cockpit, of course, and yeah, he has some seats to control other stuff in and around the ship, some LCD panels to see what's going on the ship. As you can see, all the doors except for one door are open. Reactors are on, gravity generator is on. It's just very cool to see this. Yeah, and here he is, I believe. If we jump into this seat, yeah, you can see the thrusters and how much they put out and not. Well, by the looks of it, this is the communication seat, which also apparently looks at the screens to monitor the power of the ship itself. But yeah, and of course you have this seat, and I guess that's the gunner. Yes, it is. So in this one you have your yeah, all the guns which are on the sides. You can use them, of course, fire. Yeah, in the back, that's one other thing I found very cool, is the trapdoor of the cargo hold. So when you are loading your cargo, you obviously want to have this thing down, and you just write or you bring your cargo in here, and then move them over these strips, and these strips are magnets. So if you press the 2 button, I believe, on that thing, anything that is on these magnets will get locked into place. so nothing will go moving around if you have if you are flying this thing. To the sides there is some storage. I actually did not see this. I'm at first, or I see this right now for the first time, I mean. And apparently there is a whole hallway going down back to the rear end of the ship. Well, that's very interesting. With some buttons over here. What do you do? Lights on and off. Apparently there are some lights nearby here which you can turn on and off. Can we go up here? Or is that not what we're meant to do? Oh no! I'm seeing what this is. These are the thrusters which are on the back. So that's very clever actually. So this is a maintenance area for repairing the thrusters. Very clever. Yeah, let's make our way back now. Yeah, you can see there are some more thrusters to the sides which you can access from here. And of course, if you're in a fight and yeah, you would want to be able to repair your ship from the inside out, or at least to repair its yeah, its moving components, just its thrusters, so you can yeah, still get out the fight if you're severely damaged. Yeah, in this door, I'm not really sure what he was going for, but basically this is just a door with a program block inside. So maybe this is was meant to be a closet for storing some stuff or not, but there is a program block inside which is probably used for something. And then you have this, the FLT, FTL I mean, and that's a module that basically lets you go through yeah, go faster than light. That's what it actually stands for. So this is a jump drive system, and yeah, that actually works. It's very cool. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, here are some more monitoring consoles. Very cool. And one thing I found out when I was flying this thing is that it overloads when it's flying forward. It's very unfortunate, but look at this. Back here there are some more cargo holds to store your stuff, of course. But then here, 2 rows of reactors, large reactors that is, and this thing is still overloading when it's moving forward. Well, I'm not taking that one as heavy, or at least I can see why he didn't want to add more reactors to this thing, because you would think that having 8 reactors down here and another 4 up here, so that's a total of 12 reactors in this thing, and it's large reactors also, you would think that that's enough, but apparently it isn't. That's a shame, but yeah, what can you do? If there's no more space, you cannot fit some more in, I guess. Well, then I'll guess let's go back to the cockpit, and then I'll show you the jump drive, because that's really cool. And I guess he has done that with a timer block. Well, he has done it with a timer block and probably some program blocks. But first off, yeah, let's go up from the and listen to that sound. That's I believe those are the modular thrusters you can find on the Steam Workshop, but they have an amazing sound. I can listen to that all day. Really nice. But yeah, what I was about to say is that on here you have also some controls. Of course, you can lock the landing gears, because apparently that's something you cannot do with using PEEP. And yeah, you can turn on some lights, and you can control the both of the lifts, which are on the bottom. And then you have on one, you have the jump drive. And when I press one, look at what happens. Turtle mass shooting in 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, apparently it went twice. Why did it? Well, if you paid close attention to what it sounds like, you actually hear it charging up and then just shooting out. But I'm not sure what it actually does. It seems just to move us backwards, actually. And uh-oh, I think I found a flaw in the system. I'm sorry, Eddy, but I don't think that the jump drive in your ship is working correctly. Because by the looks of it, you are missing now a ramp, and well, that's not all of them. Oh, okay. Apparently it's not the ramp which was missing. The ship was not in the place it was actually in. Is the bed ramp on the bottom still there? Yes. Well, okay, sorry, that was just my bad. Well, my computer, I guess. But yeah, guys, that's I think all there is to see to this ship. And like I said, it's a very gorgeous looking one. So I strongly recommend you to go and check it out on Steam. And yeah, please give Eddy some credits and love which he deserves, because this thing is just a beast. With all that firepower, with all the looks and whatnot. It's one of the best ships I have seen in a while, I guess. And here to listen to that, man. Those engines, I really like them. I think I'm going to use those in some of my builds some more. But yeah, that's all there is to see today on this ship. The links, of course, will be down in the description, so go check Eddy out and all of his other stuff. Yeah. Just like I said, go check him out. He, it's a very nice guy, I guess. Because he actually granted me permission to make this video. So again, thank you for that, Eddy. And people, go check him out. I can't say it enough. It's just a very cool ship to fly around yourself. But my name is BrmP, and this was it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.